Okay, so good evening, everybody. Am I audible? Is my screen visible? Hmm? Please reply yes if my screen is visible. All right, give me 1 second. Let me open a notepad first. All right, so I hope everybody is doing good today. Okay, and as we know, okay, today we are going to start with a front end session. Okay, so we are here to learn of what exactly is a front end part of a application, right? Okay, audio okay, screen it's not visible. Is my screen visible or not, guys? Can you please confirm me that? So can I get a reply? Is my screen visible or not? Visible? Okay, so Syed's blog is telling that the screen is not visible. Okay, maybe I think you have to check on your device, Syed. Okay, all right. So, as we hear, we are going to explore what exactly is front end and another thing after front end. Okay, what are we going to learn in this session? Okay, not only front end, how to build a application as well as how to host it in a internet. Okay, so for example, okay, so all of you are here to become a full-fledged developer, right? So some of the students are still working. Okay, some of the students here I can see they are have finished a engineering course. Okay, as they have finished a 4 years of engineering and they are looking for a job, and they have joined this session. You guys have joined this session in order to upgrade in your skills, in order to get equipped to get a good placement or to get a good job. And also there are some students who is already working in a company as a developer, but and to brush up few concepts and learn new concepts, you have joined. These are the concerns of a students who have joined here in this session, right? So as I was telling, today we are going to start with what exactly is this front end, and in order to master a front end, okay, in order to master a front end, what and all you will be learning. Okay, so as we know that whatever you want to create with regarding to the web or anything, you need one programming language. In this case, what you guys will be starting off with is HTML, right? So we'll be starting with HTML and starting off with CSS, then moving on to JavaScript, and finally, after this, one of our tools also, that is Angular. So these four things we will be learning in this session. And in between HTML and CSS, also a bootstrap, right? Okay, let me open, or let me just start writing a code. Okay, so what exactly we are aiming here? So let me open a uh, any application, for example this right here, that is a what is this? It is nothing but a Amazon application. Okay, what you are seeing right here is nothing but a front end part of a Amazon, right? Front end part means what? Okay, suppose you have developed this application and I'm a user. Okay, So you are responsible for what I'm seeing in front of my screen. So about this picture, about this text, about the alignment of the text. Okay, everything. So there is a toolbar here, there's a drop down list here. Everything is a work of front end developer. Right. So, as a front-end developer, you're responsible for to create a phase of a application. Application means has, for example, if you take it as Amazon application, when I come to backend code, which connects from a user to server, that is a backend code, where all these things has been stored. These things means this picture, text, somewhere this all should be stored, right? There should be memory which should contain all of these things. That is a database. Apart from that, the main thing is a front end. How to build this interface where your application can interact with a user like me. As your developer, you will be able to build application like this. Okay, but as a user, it should be interactable. Interactable means what? So when I open application, there's a customer service. If I click on a customer service, you can have these options. Okay, so when I click on a Amazon Prime, again it is responding for my reaction. Okay, it is reacting for my click, right? So if I click on more help, again I'm getting another things. If I click on ordering, okay, according to the mouse, okay, according to the mouse, wherever I move or wherever I click, it is giving a response to me. Okay, that is called as a front end interface for the application, right? Okay, now we are here to learn how as a developer we can learn, how we can create all those things, how can we color these things, how can we avail these text on our web page, and how to create a web page, and what and all you have to create on the web page, how to create it using a programming language. And we will be starting with first HTML. Okay, as I told, okay, first I have listed what are the things we will be writing, right? That is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay, the basic one, we will be starting with a basic one, that is a HTML, right? Okay, so I think some of you have already a good knowledge of HTML. And so how many of you have a good knowledge of HTML? Like you have an idea how to use it, how to write a tag, how to host a web page, how to save it. So please reply, guys. Anyone is having an idea how exactly this will work? What is HTML? How to use? Have you guys written any code in HTML already? So anyone? Okay, completely don't know. Fine. So some idea. No idea. Okay, really? Okay, I like when the student says, okay, I don't have any knowledge on a programming language. Okay, because okay, it is really fun to learn. Okay, it is really fun to learn from the scratch. Okay, it will be like for the mechanical students and civil students especially. Okay, they will be having a myth, or they will be having an assumption that programming language is impossible to them, or it is impossible to learn. Okay, for those kind of students, I'm really excited to see how they will get around the upgrade. Okay, from the scratch we are going to go, from scratch to we will be learning all the pro level concepts in front end session, right? Okay, no issue. As I told, okay, so for the example, at the end of the session, we will be easily able to create the web page like this, right? Okay, let's start. In order to create this, okay, we have to write some command. Fine. In order to create anything on the web, on the web page, okay, we need to give some command. That is, we need to communicate with the what our laptop or our device. How to communicate? We cannot certainly talk with our laptop. We will be writing a language. We will be writing some message. We will be giving some commands for our laptop. What is that command? How we will give? Okay, just we need to type something, and when we type it, the system will interrupt and understand, and according to what you have typed, it will give you the output. Again, I will repeat how to communicate and make your system do whatever you want. Means how you have to start, you have to give a command. How you have to type a program. Okay, that program will be understood by the system, and it will give you the output according to the program which you have written. How to write that program? Okay, we will start with a writing a program called HTML program. As we are here to learn how to create a web pages like this, how to create a projects like this. Okay, so we need to give some commands to a system. Okay, what is that command? First command or first program which we will be learning is how to write a HTML. Okay, how to write a commands in HTML. That is how to write a program. Because okay, at the basic level, okay, all these things which you are seeing right now, okay, at the basics level, everything is created using a program called HTML program. Okay, so if I click here shoes, okay, something I will click, anything. Okay, if I click, I will get a result. Okay, how a user is getting a result? Based on what the user is clicking on, the result will come. So who made this? A developer has made this. How? By writing a program. That program we will learn it now, how to write a program and how to create these things. Fine. Okay. So everyone, please do open your notepad, guys. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hi for new joinees. So everyone, please do open your notepad. Okay. Yeah, Ravi Kumar. We will be shifting to VS Code also. If you already know how to use a VS Code, please do write a program in VS Code. Okay. So anyone already using VS Code, guys? Visual Studio? Because first we will be starting off with a notepad. Okay, then at the root level, how to create a web page, that we will learn it in notepad. Then we will shift off to the Visual Studio. So anyone already using a VS Studio, Visual Studio Code? Anyone? Already using a Visual Studio? This one, can I know how to open? See, the thing is, I have just opened a notepad. So, Purni Masasi. Okay, she is telling that I don't know how to open a app. Okay, I have not opened any app, Purni Masasi. Okay, I have just opened a notepad here. That's all. Please do open the notepad in your system, guys. Everyone. That is where we will be writing the code for today. Yeah, fine, fine. Thank you very much for your response, guys. Okay, so many of you are not familiar with a Visual Studio. I completely understand. Okay, in class itself, I will make you guys install Visual Studio. Then we will work on it. But before, before first we will write the code in HTML, and that is on the notepad. So everyone has opened the notepad. Done. Shall we proceed? All right. Okay. As I told, we will be starting off with how to write a HTML code. Okay. The first thing, as I told, you will be just giving a command for your system. So the first command which I will give is HTML itself. Don't you think it is a simple command? Okay, what are you writing? You are starting to write one HTML program. So what is a command? You need to give a command HTML itself, right? You, the first command which you will be giving is HTML itself. Okay, and see here, you need to close this command with angular brackets. That's all. Okay, you need to close this command with a angular bracket. Done. So this is a first command which you have written in a HTML. What is the command? A HTML itself. Okay, no need to get complicated. You have started with HTML program, and the first command itself is HTML. Start off with a simple command, that is HTML itself. Okay, then again, okay, I will leave some space and I will write another command. Which is that command? Again, I will write a same command and close it with a angular tags. See here, two commands I have written. Two commands which is having a same name. That is, the command is HTML, close it with angular brackets. Again, HTML, close it with angular brackets. But the second HTML command, add one forward slash there. Okay, for the second command, add one forward slash. Done. So why do we need this command? Okay, HTML and again HTML, because when you started writing HTML commands, all the program, all the code must be written in this two commands. Okay, everything will come inside these two commands itself. Okay, so for example, if you want to create this user interface, you need to start with this only. So this is the one command and this is one command. In between them, what are the necessary codes that is required to create your requirement? Okay, suppose if my requirement is this, I need to create some interface which will look like this. Okay, I will start off with this command itself, HTML and again HTML. Now the first thing which we will be learning about HTML program is all the commands here is called as tag. Okay, so TAG. Okay, so the commands in HTML is called as a tag in HTML. Okay, so rather than saying this as a HTML command, you directly call it as HTML tag. Okay, because this command, when it is covered with a angular brackets, it is called as a HTML tag. The command name is HTML and it is wrapped inside the angular brackets. Together it is called as a HTML tags. Okay, it is called as a HTML tags. So, and what is this then? This is also HTML tag and this is also HTML tag, right? So, if you look carefully, these two are different. Okay, what is the difference? There's just one this forward slash, right? And this is called a open HTML tag and this is called a closed HTML tag. The second one, which you are what written at the last, is called as a closed HTML tag. How will you know which is closed and which is open? Okay, just the difference between them are this forward slash. Okay, so this is a open HTML tag and this is a closed HTML tag. So between this open HTML and closed HTML tag, there comes all the coding which is required to create any front end page that you desire for. Okay, anything. Okay, not only this Amazon, let it be if you want to create one Flipkart replica or any Facebook replica or any Instagram replica. Okay, anything if you want to create, or if you are a developer, you will be working on your own what application, anything, every code. Okay, all the code to create that will come between the tags. This is the open HTML tag and this is a closed HTML tag. Getting? Okay. So it might be little confusing. Okay. Just to hear about it, it might be little confusing for the students who are first encountering these things. Okay. Who are very new for this coding or very new for computer science, it might look or it might what look like a bit confusing. No need to worry at all. Okay, just follow what I'm doing here. Open the notepad. Just I have open HTML tag and close HTML tag. That's all I have done. Okay, if that is clear, then fine. Right. Okay. Now, what I will do, as I told, why do we have this tag means all the things will come between these tags. Okay. All the code which is necessary to create a web page or website will come between this tag. And then we will start coding what should come inside it. That is, first, before that, again, I have to make a partition. Okay, before that, I have to make a partition. Again, I will write one command, that is a head command, and again a head command. Rather, as a front-end developer, you should not tell it as a head command, HTML command. No, you need to tell it as a tag. As a developer, the reference, okay, of these things, how you have to refer is, this is a open head tag and this is a close head tag. Getting? Right? So you have to tell you have opened one HTML tag and closed one HTML tag. Inside it, you have to write all the codes. Before that, again, two partitions you have to make. One is head tag and one is body tag. Okay. All right. So after that, what I will do is I will open another tag, that is one is body, again a body tag. By this time you are familiar with why I'm using this body here and body here, right? Why? Because this is called as a closed body tag and this is a closed head tag. Okay, I have divided I have divided my code writing area into two parts, two main section. Okay, I need to write some code. Why I need to write some code? Because I need to create something on my web page. Okay, suppose I need to create a text. Suppose I need to create a picture. In order to, I need to create a elements. Okay, in order to create elements, I need to write it. In order to write a program, first I will make the sections, two division of the code. One type of code, it will come in a head section, and another type of code, it will come in the body section. Fine, getting? Okay, next, what I have to do? Okay, so in head section, I will give one command which is called a tag, that is title tag. Okay, and I will say HTML session. HTML session, like this. Okay, again, what is this command or what is this tag? Okay, this command or this tag helps you to give one name or give one title for your web page. Where the title will come, how that title will look, we will see soon enough. Okay, so what is this? I have given one title. What title? HTML session is my title, right? And if I am writing a title, the command name is also same, the tag name is also same, that is a title tag itself, right? Are you following with me? Everyone is writing the code same as mine. Everyone is following? Okay, if you have any doubts, please do ask in a comment section, guys, without any hesitation. Okay, because the thing is, we are all here to learn itself. Okay, there is no small doubt and a big doubt. Everything is a genuine doubt. So many people, so many of you are learning from scratch itself. Okay, it's very good that you have taken an initiation. So please do ask then and there. Okay, that's why I am starting the session with a scratch. Okay, so I think until here, this is clear. Okay, we are just writing a simple code. We are writing a simple code in order to create something on the web page. Started with a HTML tag, open HTML tag, close HTML tag, and started with the head section. My entire code will be divided into two sections, that is head section and the body section. Now the next step comes, that is I will write, or I will give another command. Okay, I will give another command because I need to create one heading here. Okay, I need to create one heading. So in order to create a heading, I have a command or I have a tag called h1 tag. Okay, if I want to create a heading on my web page, okay, see here, heading means, you know what mean by heading, right? So this is a page which is showing a results. Okay, so this is a heading here, results is a heading. Okay, and what is the result is about? It is showing some shoes of products. Okay, so like that only we will write our own heading for our own web page. So I will say our heading like this, and I will save. Okay, so don't save it yet. Okay, so see here, what is the command I have given? HTML, two sections I have divided. In body section, what I want to create on the web page, that I have written using a h1 tag. Okay, So this is what is the command is. It will create one heading on my web page. Okay, I want to create one heading on my web page, and the command to create that heading is h1. Okay, the command, what is the command called? Has a front end HTML program concerns, this command is nothing but a tag. In order to create a heading, what is our heading? A simple one. Heading itself is our heading. Okay, and we are using a h2 tag. Okay, and one last thing I will create, I want to create, that is one paragraph, one simple paragraph. Okay, so tell me any sentence, guys. Can I have a suggestion in a comment? A small sentence, okay, which it will reflect on our web page. Okay, so Purni Masasi has a doubt, that is there any particular type of space for creating a program of starting opening tag and closing tag? No, just what I have done is I have written a open HTML tag and kept on pressing a enter button. Okay, and here in order to get a correct space, okay, it was here just one tab for head and body section, and in order to write this title and in order to write this what heading, two tabs I have given. Initially it was like this. If you give two tabs like this, it will come here and get aligned itself. In order to create a space at the left side, okay, I have used a tabular column. Okay, so for this open HTML tag and close HTML tag, just I have what pressed enter key, that's all. Okay, so nobody is helping me with the paragraph, guys. Any movie dialogue or song lyrics, anything is fine. It should be one simple line, that's all. Any suggestions? Oh, good. Okay. So Danya Jogi has given me a simple and good paragraph. So I will tell, welcome to the resolution minds. And we are here to, we are here to learn the web technologies. We are here to learn the web technologies. Okay, so what are we aiming here? I just need these two on my web page. Okay, I need one heading here, I need one heading, and I need one paragraph. Getting? Okay, so did you follow the whole thing, guys? Okay, and let me have one more paragraph. Okay, so tiger ka hukum, it seems. Okay, so I will combine last two commands. Never miss, never miss the session at 6 o'clock. Okay, and that is a tiger ka hukum. The latest what a viral direct dialogue from a jailer movie. Okay, okay, okay. So now what I will do is I have one heading here, and I have two paragraphs. Okay, I need to have this on my web page. Now the question is how to create a web page. Okay, how to create a web page, and when I run this, how the output will be, looking for me. Okay, so now I have a notepad and I have written this. So Control S. Okay, or you can come to file and click on the save. Anything is fine. The short form is Control S. So I will type Control S. Okay, and here I will just what I will do. Okay, after the words, I will create a folder and I will put my notepad in that. Right now, I will just create it on my desktop. Okay, I will create or I will save this notepad on my desktop. That is, I will just name it as, let's say, I will say one, or let's say A1. Okay, I have a file with all those names. Let's see. I will say session 1. Okay, so please do start the name with the English alphabets. Then you can give a number. Don't start off with a number itself. Okay, always the starting letter should be a English alphabet. So I have given a name as session 1. Okay, and don't save it yet. Okay, so what are we trying to do here? We want one web page. What is this web page? This is a nothing but a web page which you are seeing here. Okay, whatever you are seeing here, that is printed on a web page. That is, this picture is on a web page, this text is on the web page, this link is placed on the web page. Okay, like this only we want to create our own web page, and we want to write these things on our own web page. That is what we are trying to do here. Okay, so what are we trying to do here? We have to have these three things, that is heading and two paragraphs on our web page. That is what we are trying to do. Now what we have done on the notepad, simply we have opened one notepad and written this code. Now we are saving that notepad. While saving, give any name here. My name is session 1. I am naming it as a session 1, and session 1 dot, with the important extension you have to save it, that is HTML. Okay, okay, so Mr. Criminal is saving as a demo.html. Anything is fine. Okay, so some of you are wishing me a happy Teachers Day. Thank you very much, guys. Same to you. All right, okay, let's continue the session. Okay, so session1.html. Session is the name, session 1 is the name which I have given, and this is very important. Okay, as I'm telling from that time, that is, we need to create a document. Okay, we need to create that web page. So in order to convert this notepad into the HTML document, okay, we need to we need to tell the system, that is, don't just put it as a notepad, convert it as a HTML document. How? While naming it, give this extension. Okay, while naming it, give that extension. Name plus extension, that is .html. Getting? Okay, and last step here. Okay, last step, you need to click here. Okay, what is the type of the file you are saving? You can see here save as type means what is the type of your file. Your type can be anything, so include all files. You need to click on all files. So click on all files here. So I will just go to desktop. Here I will create one file. Okay, so new file. Let's say sessions on web tech. Okay, so you just create your own folder. Okay, you create your own folder, and inside that folder save this file. How? Give any name with the extension of HTML, then save as type. What type? All files. Okay, then click on save. Then click on save. Okay, so now I will go to my desktop and let me search where it is. What was the name actually? It was session on web tech, correct? So okay, I couldn't find it. Give me 1 second. Session. Okay, I will find it from my folder. Okay, so it was on desktop and session on web page, web tech. So can you see here, guys? Okay, so you can see one Google Chrome icon. Okay, so session 1 is my name of my page, and see Google Chrome icon is there. Fine. So can you click on that icon and tell what exactly you are getting? Double click on this icon. So please do double click on the icon. So what are all you are seeing there? So let me double click on it. As soon as you double click on it, you will get your own web page, guys. Okay, you will get your own web page. Okay, so everyone is getting this output here. Please do reply. I'm getting head, title, and next our paragraph. Okay, are you getting this, or are you getting this? How what you have written, that only you are getting, or are you getting what I'm getting on my web page? So everyone is able to host their web page. So any doubts, please do ask in the comment section, guys. Okay, all right. Next, see if you observe here. Okay, so this is a notepad. Okay, simply I have written the text. What kind of text? Text in the text in the form of tags. Okay, so basically what is this? As we told, this is nothing but a command, and in HTML the commands are called tag. This is HTML tag, this is head tag, this is title tag. And what we want to create it, what we have to create, we have to create one heading, one paragraph, and another paragraph on our web page, and we have successfully created. Okay, so this is the basic program, and this is the first thing which we have created on our web page. Okay, so I will go back to my Amazon. Like this, you can create anything on the web page, on your own web page, and you can explore the websites, and you can see there is a checkbox here. Okay, that also you have to create. There's a picture and there is a color choosing. There is a text. Again, there is a button, right? And everything you can create. How? Using this HTML. So, at the basic level, we have created our own heading and paragraph. That is how in Amazon, okay, they have created this text, this heading text, this deal of the day text, and there is a color to it, and there is an image, right? Everything has its own tag. That is, everything has its own command in order to create on the web page. Fine, getting right now what we have created? We have created one heading and paragraph. See, I have written just same text here also. Okay, this is also a same text, and this is also a same text. Just because this text is between h1 tag, it look like it is having a more font size or more text thickness, okay, compared to the other text. Okay, this we have given a paragraph here, right? So that means this sentence should look like a normal paragraph text. Okay, nothing special. So it is looking like one paragraph. Okay, but this text here should look like a heading. This text should look like a heading, so I have included that inside a h1 tag. Fine, fine. Okay, so this is what we have created: one heading and two paragraph. Like that only, using a respective tags, using the other tags, we can create all those things in on our web page. Anything which you see here, all the thing we can create it on our web page. Fine. Okay. Next, I will come here. Let's say I will use another tag now, that is h2 tag. I will say this is the subheading h2 and save. Okay, so now I have used the h1 and here I have used the h2. Okay, so can you see the difference, guys? Difference between the h1 and h2? Okay, so Rudy Misasi is getting a doubt. I'm getting the same file, not a web page. Please explain it again. Okay, so did you open your notepad and typed everything which I have typed? Purnima Sasi, please do reply in the chat box. Is anyone is not able to follow? Everyone is able to host their web page? Is there someone who is not able to follow until here? Please do reply in the comment section. Okay, so Purnima Sasi, look carefully. Okay, after typing everything, okay, so come here, save. Okay, you will be given the option to save your notepad. While saving, always, okay, give any name with extension html. Okay, with extension html, you need to give this extension only. Okay, not any other extension. After naming your file, you need to give a html extension. Okay, Then the second option, see here, save has types. This must be, you have to choose all files here. Okay, so two things you have to do. You after giving a name, you need to give a dot html extension, and a second option, save has type, you need to choose text, not text document. You need to choose all files. Okay, after choosing, click on the save. That's all. Okay, after save, click on the save. Okay, after that, go to your files and look for the file where you have seen, where you have saved. In my case, it is on the desktop and it is on the session on webtech. Okay, so go to the file and you will find the HTML document, one document like this, with this icon, with this Google Chrome, or with any browser that is available in your system. With that icon, the file will be saved. Now it's no more a notepad. It is not a notepad now. It is converted as a web page or HTML document. If you just move your mouse like this, you can see what is its type. It is a Chrome HTML document. Okay, so if you double click on it, you can get this. You need to come here, you need to double click on this document or on this icon. So if I click on it, you can see, you will be able to, you will be able to get everything which you have typed in your notepad. What we have typed, one heading and one subheading using h2, and another two paragraph, right? Okay, so see here, this font is slightly smaller than this. Why? Because this text, this text is wrapped inside this h2. Okay, so this text is wrapped inside h2 tag, and this text is wrapped inside the h1 tag. So based on what kind of tag you give, that output will be coming there. If I give h1, it is a main heading, so the heading will be bigger. If I give h2, it will be smaller when compared to the h1. If you give a paragraph tag, that is p tag, obviously you will be getting the text in a paragraph format. Okay, okay. So AC type. So are you able to host it actually? So it depends on the system. Purnima Sasi. Okay, so when you click on, is it giving a browser? The output is coming on the browser or not? Okay, please do follow everyone. Okay, so please be attentive for 1.5 hours, because whatever the basic stuff from the scratch which we are saying, it is very helpful. Okay, you don't need to pay anything. Whatever it is, you just have to pay your attention. That's all. Okay, not any fee or not any payment, not any amount. Just you need to pay attention, your attention. That's all. That is needed here. Fine. Okay, so you can see there are two things here. Okay, there are two things here. One is tag, and inside there is a text. Okay, one is tag and inside that there is a text. So this is called a content and this is called a container. Okay, this is called content and this is called a container. Here in this case, this is called content and this is called container. So what kind of tag? In another words, the tags in HTML is also called a container, which contains the content. Content means whatever you need to display on your web page. That is called a container. That is called a that is called the content. Okay, so I need this content to be in a paragraph format. So what I will do, I will use a paragraph tag. I need this I need this in a bold format, that is in a more font, which should look like a heading. So what I will do, I will put it inside the h1 tag. So based on my requirement, I will use the tag. So inside the tag, whatever it comes that needs to be presented on the web page, that is called a content of the web page, and these are called container. Okay, and another common name also we have, this is called a element. Okay, why I'm telling these things means, while explaining or anything while using the tags, sometimes I will tell it as h1 element. Okay, h1 element also same has h1 tag, same has h1 container. Okay, I won't be using a container much, but I will be using tags and elements. Both are same things. This is called a heading element. This is called a subheading element, which is used by h2 tag. Okay, so this is h1 element, and this is h2 element, and this is paragraph element, or it is also called paragraph tag and h1 h2 tag. Okay, so these are all same things. Fine. Okay, now let's update something. Okay, so what I need to update is, see here, if you go here, okay, go to Amazon website. See, some text is having a bold color and some text is not. And here, see, this text is having a orange color. Okay, this text is having one orange color. These text are white color, right? So all of those are same thing. It is nothing but a normal text. Okay, everything is text, but there are some difference in character of the text. Okay, one is red in color, or one is black in color, or one is having a more font size, right? If I come just down, okay, again you can see there's a blue color text, and again at the bottom there is a white color text. Okay, there are different type of text. Okay, but everything is text only. Okay, that is how to create those. It is nothing but they have applied a css here. Okay, nothing but they have applied a css, that is, you can give a extra property for your texts. You can give a extra property for your text. Okay, what kind of property? Okay, so it is, for the example, you can refer it as a makeup. Okay, makeup means when normally how ladies will do the makeup for the faces, that is, normally they will look like uh, what one kind. When they do some makeup, a getup will change, right? How they look will change. Same thing. Okay, so normally this is a basic package. Okay, without any makeup for your web page, without any makeup for your heading and paragraph. Okay, but okay, so Purnamasasi, okay, you're not getting on the browser. Okay, might be okay, you need to follow the steps, or might be there is some default setting which you have to set on your system. Okay, sometimes while you save, okay, you have to grant some permission in your system. So please do check it out. Okay, right now just understand how everything is going. Okay, after that solve that issue on your system. I think it is not letting you to host in your browser. Okay, some permission they have blocked in your system. That is while saving. Okay, while saving, it is not getting converted to your HTML documents. That is what happening. Okay, all right. So moving on, what we were doing, I want to apply some makeup for my heading and this h2 heading and this paragraph heading. How to apply a makeup? Again, now we will is an interesting fact. Now we will learn how to apply a makeup. Makeup means nothing but a extra feature. Okay, that is extra properties, extra things in order to make it look different. Okay, so how that is done? How much? Say I need to apply something called css. I need to apply something called css for my html tags, for my html tag. Okay, how to apply that css, how to apply the makeup, how to apply that extra feature for my tag means, suppose I have a heading here, right? I have a heading here, so give me 1 second. Okay, I have a heading here. I don't want this heading to be in a default color, rather I want this heading to be in a green color. Okay, or red color. That is, I'm changing the basic feature of a element, of a h1 element. Here also I don't want to be in a default color. I want to change that default property for my paragraph. Defaultly it is typed. Okay, defaultly it has been typed in a black color. I don't want it. I want it in some other color. That is, I'm adding some features. How to add that feature? So I will go back. Okay, see here, look carefully. Now I will write the code inside a opening tag of h1. If I want to change the color of a h1, what I need to do is I need to write the code or give a property inside h1. So come inside h1 and write. What are you doing? You're changing the feature, you're changing the style of the heading, you're changing the way of the heading looks on the web page. So what you have to do, you're telling that you are going to change the style of a heading. That is, you need to change the way this h1 looks. You are going to change the style. So mention that you're what, you are changing the style. Style is equal to, in that, what kind of style? Okay, in makeup also there will be n number of makeups. Okay, n number of things. Like that only, what kind of feature you're adding for h1 tag, what kind of change you need to see in a h1 tag. That is, I will see, I want to add one color for my h1 tag. That's what I want to do. Okay, what I want to do, I want to change the color of my heading. It is in a default color, that is in a black. I need to change it into red. So what is the syntax? I need to come inside h1. I need to tell style is equal to color is equal to, let's say, red, and save. Okay, this is how you apply a additional feature. Rather, you are applying a CSS. What is the full form of CSS? Cascade styling sheet. Okay, you're applying a CSS property for a H1. That is, you're applying a extra feature for your H1 tag. Okay, that is, you're applying some style. You're styling your H1 tag. Right? Right? What kind of style? You're changing the color of the text. You're changing the color of the text, and you have to mention color and red. Okay, you have to give this syntax only, and don't tell me, sir, this is a wrong spelling. Okay, according to us it is a wrong spelling, but according to the HTML this is only a correct spelling. Don't use color. Okay, not that color. You need to have color itself, and put one column, mention which color you want your heading to look. So style, create, you're putting one style, you're styling your h1, you're putting color, that is red color inside the double quote. Now save your notepad, come to your browser, refresh the page. Are you getting your output or not? Tell me. That is, I have not refreshed my page. You refresh it and tell me, are you getting a red color heading or which color heading? So I can notice here some of you guys are leaving the session also. So please don't leave the session, guys. This internship, okay, you are paying your attention. That's all. Okay, all we need is you have to be attentive in the session. Okay, so attentive means you should be present here, right? You should maintain your attendance, right? That is the only thing which we ask. Okay, so please do be attentive. Okay, don't leave the session in between, because I will be taking the attendance at the end of the session. Okay, every day, sometimes in the middle and sometimes in the end of the session. Okay, so Aram Raj, Sai Vikram. So are you not getting the output? Did you hit a refresh? Sorry, sir, I'm getting in web page. I mean output. Yeah, you have to get the output in web page only. If you're getting mains, that's fine. Okay, so you guys are replying. Jayanti Reddy, got it, sir. Yes, sir. Gola Shavani, got it, sir. Thanks for the reply. We need to be interactive, guys. Okay, it is not like a one-side lecture. Okay, that's why we have this comment section. All the queries must be what had to put in a comment section. Okay, okay, fine. Now I will refresh my page, and if you observe carefully, yes, I'm getting a color in the red. Okay, I'm getting a red color text as my heading. How? See, remaining, it is not getting affected. Why? Because I have given the styling only for my H1. I am giving the styling only for my H1, not any other tags. All the other tags, let it be in a normal text. Only for my H1 I have given the makeup, or I have applied the styling, or I have applied the CSS property. Fine. Okay. Like that only, I will apply another kind of makeup for my second heading. For this second heading, what I will say, I'll say background color is equal to, for this, I will choose background color is equal to yellow and save. Okay. For this, what kind of style I'm applying? I'm applying the style called color and red. What it gave? Text color it gave. Okay, now I'm telling I don't want the text color to be yellow. I want background color to be yellow. That is at the background of the text. Okay, at the background of the text, it should be yellow in color. That's what I want. Okay, so go ahead, save it, go to your web page, refresh it. Are you getting the output? According to the CSS property I have applied for my H2. For H1, text color should be red. For H2, I'm telling background color should be yellow. So these two are the CSS property which we have applied for a different tags. Everyone getting? I hope you're getting, guys. Okay, please do reply in the chat box if you have any query. Yeah, so I will go here. I will refresh the page now. So this is how my second CSS property is working. That is, I don't want the color of the text to change, rather I want a background of the text to change. At the background of the text, I need a yellow color. Getting? I hope you're getting it. Okay, all right. Like that only, we have n number of CSS properties. Okay, so if I go and look at the Amazon, okay, how this box, what is the dimension of the box? Okay, what is the thickness of this text? Okay, everything you will be decided by applying a CSS property itself. How to create it? HTML code. How to put a makeup, how to add a new feature, how to add an extra feature, that is CSS property, right? So how to add this background color, that is CSS property. Okay, so if I go to a main page, let me see. Okay, how to align these things one after the other? CSS. How to create this? HTML. Okay, see here, the text is in pink color. Okay, so how to create a text? Tags, using tags in HTML. How to give more properties? How to put more styling? That is a CSS property. Just now how we have done same thing. All right. Okay. So how to create a heading using a h1 tag, how to style a heading using this syntax, that is CSS syntax. All right. Okay. In this also we have some types. Okay. What is the types? That is, see here, the way we apply the styling for our tag. Okay, the way we apply the styling for our tag, that also we have a types. How can we apply a CSS? That is a different way to apply the makeup. Okay, makeup, to apply the makeup. Okay, for example, okay, some people will use their hands. Okay, some people will use their what you can say brush. Okay, some people will use the buff, some people will use the sponge or some soft cloth. Okay, as far as I know. Okay, so these are the things which I know, uh, like that. Okay, so like that only there is different way of applying a css property for our html elements. Okay, there's a different way to apply the css property also. So right now we have applied color and background color. Now what I will do, I will put something for my paragraph. Okay, see here, for the paragraph it is looking like a normal paragraph only. So so what I will do is, i will I will put some extra things for for our paragraph. That is, I will change its colors. I will change its color. Okay. So how many paragraph do I have? Two paragraph I have. Okay. I have a two paragraph. So what I want is, I want to change the text color of the paragraph into any color, light blue or anything. For that, observe here, I need to write the code in the another section, that is a head section. Okay, from starting we have made a partition, that is, one is head section and one is body section. Until now we have written all the code in our body section itself, right? Okay, so now what I have to do is, what I will do is, I will write a I will write a CSS code in a head section. From this head section, I will apply the CSS for my paragraph. What I want to change the color of the paragraph. Okay, for that I will write the code in the head section. How to write it? Okay, first type is, you need to open one new tag. Okay, you need to open one new tag, that is style tag, guys. Here inside the tag you have given. Okay, here you're creating style as a tag itself. There is a difference. Okay, first type of applying css, you have written the style has inside the h1 itself. You have written the style keyword inside the h1. Now you need to write the style as a keyword. You need to write a style as a keyword. So obviously one will be open style tag and another will be close the style tag, like this. Okay, so if you want to apply a CSS property from the head section, you need to make use of a style tag itself. Style tag, that is, the style must be in the form of tag. Okay, this is don't need to confuse. Okay, so just what trying to show you is a different way that you can apply a CSS property. Fine. Okay. So this is a second type, that is a style tag. Now look carefully where I have to put the color on my paragraph tag. What is the name of the paragraph tag? The tag name is P. Correct? Okay. What I want to do? I want to change the color of my paragraph. I need to change the color of my paragraph. So I will say for p tag. Okay, for p tag, open parenthesis, and here apply one color. Which color? Let's say orange color, like this. Okay, I want to apply orange color. Where? For my paragraph tag. Okay, so this is what I have done. Okay, so look at here. I'm applying the makeup, or I'm applying the CSS property from the head section, and this is a way. Okay, inside that section I have to open a style tag. Normally how we write the tag, all the tags will be almost all the tags will be having a open tag and close tag. Open the style tag and close the style tag, and choose the tag where you have to apply a color. Okay, choose the tag where you have to apply the color. I want to apply some color for p tag. See, color is equal to orange. That means my paragraph should be having a orange color text. Did So now please do go to your output and check whether you're able to put a orange color for the text of the paragraph. Let me know. So this is the second way of putting a CSS property. Okay. First way is inside the tag, and second way is from a different section itself. Okay. See, here we have not wrote anything, right? We have not wrote anything here. We have not written anything. Just I have what from the head section, open the style tag, choose. Okay, I have choosing p tag as my target. For my p tag I'm choosing color is equal to orange. So everyone getting the output, guys? Why there's no reply? So I will come here, go to my web page and refresh. And if you look, yes, I'm getting the output. That is, my text is in orange color, right? Yes, yes, Faiza Ansari. It has applied for both the paragraph. It work like that only. Okay, if you come here and put it, or if you apply it inside the tag separately, it will get applied. But from the head section, from the head section, if you apply it, okay, all the tags, all the p tags will be affected. You're telling that you're not choosing which p tag. Okay, it cannot be choosed also. There is another way that we will be seeing in our upcoming sessions. Okay, but as far as this method, okay, when I choose this method, there is no way how we can select first paragraph this color, second paragraph another color. No, we cannot do it. Okay, if you go in this way, that is from the head section, if you apply the color for the paragraph, this is a way. That is, for my all the paragraph, put color is equal to orange. So this is how it will be applied. That is a orange color. For all the paragraph, it will be a orange color text. Getting? Okay. So what if I want a background color, a different background color? So I'll come here. See, right now I'm applying a right now I'm applying a second CSS property for a single tag. Okay, for my same p tag itself, I want I'm choosing another background color, another CSS property. This time background color must be, let's say, black. Okay, so here I have I'm telling that paragraph, all the paragraph present inside the body section must be having the color of orange, and background color should be black. So if I come here, refresh, yes, all the paragraph is having the background color black and text color orange. Okay, so how many CSS property I have applied here? Two CSS property, that is orange color, text should be orange and background color should be black, and it is getting applied. Getting any doubts here? Okay, so is it simple or is it tough, guys? Is it simple or is it complicated? What do you tell? What is your opinion on this? Hmm? So is it understandable? So whatever you're telling, same output it is giving. The programming language is such that it is very user friendly, it is very programming friendly. Okay, if you want to change the color, the code itself, you can the it is in a normal English language itself. Color is equal to orange, background color is equal to black. That's all. Okay, so all the things, all the commands is very nearer to the this programming language itself is very nearer to the English language. Okay, so that you can simply, okay, no need to what memorize much of a syntax. It is very user friendly and very easy to write and learn, and also very easy to create it on the web page. Almost everything your browser only does what it should do. You need to just tell it in your code. That's all. Fine. Okay. So okay. So give me one moment, guys. Okay. So what we will do is we will halt the concepts here. We will stop the session here itself. Okay, so what we have learned, how to write a HTML code, open HTML and close HTML. Starting with, we need to write with open HTML code and close HTML tag. Okay, after that, okay, where is that HTML tag? Okay, I need to close this. Okay, something just happened. No need to worry. Open HTML tag and close HTML tag. Okay, after that, the all the code must be in a two section. One is a head section and another one is a body section. And in the head section, title will come, and in the body section, all the tags will come. If you want to apply CSS property, there is one type, and the first type is called inline CSS. That is, inside the tag only you are giving a CSS property. That's why it is called a inline CSS. Okay, when you give this style keyword and use this syntax inside the tag, that is inline CSS. Okay, but if you are applying the CSS property from the head section, that is external CSS. That is external, sorry, very sorry, I'm very sorry, it is not external CSS, it is a internal CSS. If you're applying the styling property from a head section, that is internal CSS, and this is a inline CSS which we have written for H1 and H2. Right? Okay, how to add image, sir? And but moving to right to left. Okay, we are definitely addressed that. Okay, Shanmuka Daksha. Okay, we will be doing everything in the upcoming session, as this is a starting session for your front end. Okay, we have started with how to write the code and how to use it and how to create a website, web page, and how to save. Okay, as this is a basic class, this is more than enough. Please do just type the code. Okay, when comes to H1, you will be having variety of range. Okay, H1 to H6. Okay, and put some color, put some background color, try out with inline CSS, try out with external, internal CSS, anything. Okay, so try out different combination and please do practice it and come prepared for the next session. Okay, just from next session you should not be having any doubts regarding how to apply internal and inline CSS. Okay, that is more than enough. Okay, okay, so let me take the attendance, guys. Please do wait for 2 minutes. Now let me take the attendance. So for this internship, to get the certificate, attendance itself only the only requirement here. Okay, we won't give you exam. We will give you so much activity to try, but it won't be like exam you have to pass in that exam only if you pass you will be getting a certificate, nothing like that. Okay, you should be attentive. Based on the attendance we will issue the certificate, right? Okay, so give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Okay, so we will do one thing. Can we continue the session for some more time, guys? Is that okay for who were attending until now? What do you tell? Huh? If you tell yes, let's continue. All right, let's continue. Okay, so what did we do until now? What did we do until now? We know now how to write a front end code, that is HTML, and we have partitioned head section and the body section. Okay, that's fine. Then okay, we know how to apply the color also. That is, this is inline CSS and this is internal CSS. Okay, we can choose any type of CSS according to your convenience. Okay, suppose okay, I have like, I will just copy here. Okay, I have like 4 paragraph. All my paragraph should be having a orange color text. If I want it means, okay, what I can do, I can apply a, okay, I have not saved, I think. Apply a CSS like this. Okay, so in that case I can apply a CSS like that. Okay, that is a internal CSS, right? So like that only. If you don't want that, that is, if you don't want all the paragraph to have a same color, okay, if you don't want this, like see here, I have this h1 and h2 in a different color format, like that only. If in case, okay, if so, I will have a h1 tag like this. Okay, so I will say this is the main heading 2. I will type main heading 2. Okay, and this is a H1. Close the H1. Okay, now I will save. If I refresh, see, this is also H1, but I don't want to give this H1 also same color as this. So what I will do is, this is convenient for me. That is inline CSS. That is, whenever I want, for which tag ever I want, I will go to that tag. Color is equal to, I will give it as blue. If I come here, refresh, now this is in blue color and this is in red color. Okay, this is one type. As I told, according to your convenience, if you want all the paragraph with the same CSS property, all the paragraph with a orange color, you can go for internal CSS directly. But if you have same tag with different CSS property, you can go with a inline CSS. Getting? Okay, so this means what? So what if I do this? See here, I will just take out these two things. I will just take out a styling inside the H1. Okay, here I will choose as a H1. Instead of P, I will choose it as H1. So now look at the output, guys, quickly. Okay, so if I save it now, if I come here, if I refresh the page, see, orange color text and black background color has been applied. Okay, through internal CSS, through internal CSS. Okay, so inline means inside the tag, internal means from the header section. Using style has a tag, here style has a keyword, here style has a tag. That is a difference between inline CSS and internal CSS. It is bit tricky at the first. If you just look at it like that, it is bit tricky, but if you code it yourself, if you do some trial and error, you will get a good grip on the code. Getting, guys? Okay, I hope you're all following. Next, there is another type of CSS, that is another way of creating a CSS, applying a CSS property, that is only called a external CSS. That is only called a external CSS. So what is this external CSS? External CSS is nothing but applying the CSS property from another page completely. Okay, it is nothing but applying a CSS property from another page or from another document completely. Okay, how that is done? If you ask me, very simple. Okay, so now in order to try that out, what you will do, you open another notepad in a same folder. Okay, you open another notepad in same folder. So right now, what is my folder? See, on the desktop, I have created one folder, that is sessions on webtech. Okay, sessions on webtech I have created. Here I will create another notepad. See, new, or let it, I will type it here, notepad. Okay, now I have a new notepad, guys. Okay, on this notepad, what I will do, so let me look at the output once. See, For my paragraph, I have not applied anything. This is for H2 and these two, both of these are for H1. Okay, I have not put anything for this paragraph tag. Correct. So now what I will do, I will not apply inline also. I will not apply internal also. That means I will not apply the CSS from the head section also. I will not apply the CSS inside the tag of a p tag also. Okay. Suppose if I want to go for inline CSS, style is equal to, I will say color should be, let's say, red. Color of the text should be red. This is a inline CSS. I can apply inline CSS. And we also know how to apply a internal CSS, that is from the head section. That also we can do. But what I will do, I will apply that CSS property from a external file itself. I will apply the CSS property from a external file itself. That is, see here, I will refresh. This is the output. So now I will go to my new notepad. Here I will write. So what is the format? Was it the syntax? Simple, the same syntax. Okay, the same syntax, same as how you were giving in a internal CSS. If I want to apply the red color for the paragraph, this was the syntax. I have to choose the p tag, okay, and I have to give like this, color is equal to red in case of the requirement which I want now. Okay, so same thing you write it here. I will say my p tag should be having a color is equal to red. But in this case, I am writing the code in entirely different form, like this. Okay, again, I will say, okay, so right now let me create another tag, guys. So let me have one tag called h3, which is helpful. Okay, in order to get a smaller heading, so I will say this is the small heading. Small heading. Okay, so here I will save. Okay, now what I will do, look carefully. I will apply one color for H3 and I will apply one color for P tag. So syntax is very simple. So tell that P tag you should have color red, and H3 tag let you be having a color light blue. Okay, and close the parenthesis. Okay, see the difference. What is the difference here? Nothing. Okay, but you don't have to start with a style tag here. Okay, when it comes to internal CSS in the head section, you have to start it with a style tag here. Don't need to have a style tag directly. You can write a CSS code. No need to start with style tag. Directly write a CSS code. Directly give a command p tag, for you it is red color. H3 tag, for you it is light blue color, like that. Okay. All right. Next, what I have to do? Okay. Important step comes now. So while saving the file, what was the extension which you have given previously when you saved your notepad, when you saved your HTML code? What was the what extension you used? Quickly give a reply, guys. Hmm? What was it? So how did you convert your normal notepad into Document? Exactly. Thanks for the reply, Jayanti Reddy, Mahesh, and Mukesh. Okay, okay, Gorla. Everyone is replying. Thank you very much. Okay, so like that only it should be interactive. We have used a dot extension dot html extension. Okay, right now, what is the code? Here, this file we have kept only. Okay, this file we have kept only to write the CSS property. That's all, not any other property. Okay, this file only, this file only we have kept to write a CSS property only. Okay, that's why what I will do, I will save and I will say my, I will give one name, styling. Okay, you can give any name here. Okay, in my case I am giving a styling. Now comes the best part. This file is this file is for just to write the CSS code. So in that case I will say dot css, guys. Okay, dot css. And here, look at here, again all files you have to choose. Okay, so file name, along with the file name with a CSS extension. Okay, along with the file name, you need to give CSS extension and choose save as type as all files, so that your system will understand that is, this is another type of file, not a HTML file. This is a style sheet. Then save. That's all. Then save it. Okay, right. So, is there any change? Did H3 got light blue and P tag got red color? Is there any change in the web page? Already CSS property is getting applied or not? And if you go to your file, there should be a two files. One is document, HTML document, that is a web page, and another one is, see here, it is only telling it is cascading style sheet document. So these two are different kind of document, guys. Okay, these two are different kind of document. One is HTML document where you have written all the HTML and converted into a web page, and this is only to write a CSS code, cascading style sheet. Getting? Okay, now if I go there and refresh my page, no change. Okay, no change will come. Why? Very simple, very silly thing, that is, two code are in different file altogether. Okay, two two codes are in the different files altogether. This is in another file and this is in another file. These two things are both the code I have written in a different document. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to establish one connection between these two files. Okay, we need to establish one connection. I have a two files, styling file. All the code has been written in this file, and all the HTML code has been written in this file. Okay, I need to establish a connection between these two files. How to establish a connection? Very simple. So this is a file where I have written the CSS code, and I will go to my notepad here. Again, I have to use my head section. I think you are able to catch. Okay, what is the use of head section and what is the use of body section? Why we need two different sections altogether. Okay, when you create all the elements, all the tags, okay, whatever you want to create on the web page, what we have created on the web page, the heading, the subheading, the smaller heading, and the paragraph, all the things on the web page, okay, whatever you want to create, for that the code must be written in the body section. For that, code must be written in the body section. And okay, the CSS properties, the internal and external CSS property code must be written in the head section, just to maintain a good alignment, the good practice. We have a head section and the body section. Okay, all the tag, all the elements, whatever you want to create, that should be written in the body section. And all the CSS properties, all the exports and imports, all the connectivity must be done in the head section. Okay, now what is left out? I need to connect two things. What are those things? One is my styling file and one is my HTML file. So I need to connect styling with H session 1. So I will again make use of another tag. Very simple. As I told, we are linking two files. Use a link tag. Okay, we are applying the style. We are applying the external what property. Use a style tag. You are applying the background, use a background color keyword. You are applying the color for the text, give a give a command has color is equal to orange. It is very simple to learn and implement the code. Okay, all right. So as I told, what are we up to now? We are up to link those two. So give link tag, and now tell it as rel. Okay, rel. What is a rel? Means nothing but a relationship. Okay, what is a relationship between this link? What kind of link? Okay, we know. Okay, in what normal relationship, we have a friendship, we have a relationship, we have a so many ships like this: open relationship, close relationship, confused relationship, just relationship, stand up relationship. Okay, like that. You need to be careful what kind of relationship which you are entering into, right or no? That should be always clear if you want to establish a good relationship. Like that only, here also we are establishing one link. Okay, we are establishing one relationship that we will mention. What is the relationship that we are establishing between this what styling file and HTML file? That is, we are applying the CSS property, we are applying a styling. So tell it clearly. Link the relationship between us style sheet. Okay, the relation between this link is styling sheet. So yes, correct. My friends is telling that coding relationship. Okay, yeah, we are establishing a coding relationship. That is what I'm mentioning. In that also, I'm specifying to be a bit more safe. Okay, what kind of encoding relationship I'm connecting this? That is, I'm connecting my style sheet, right? So next, what is that? Not that all. Only that much is not enough. Only okay, just establishing the connection is not enough. You should be what more careful. Okay, for what I can say, what I can say, with whom you are establishing this connection with. Okay, that is also very important. what kind of relationship and with whom you are referring to, right? Are you referring to one girl, or the girl's friend, or girl's sister, or just girl? Whom you want to create a relationship with, that you will be mentioning here. You're telling that I'm referring to one file, that is styling.css, and save. Okay, please do link it with, guys. Please do link it. Link these two files and tell me, are these two guys in a proper relationship or not? That is, see the output and tell me. That's what. I hope who are all what watching this for the first time. I hope you are understanding what we are doing, what we are creating here, how easy it to create the things on the web page, right? So I will save. Okay, and I will go and save here also. Fine. And now I will come here and refresh the page. Yes, we are getting a good output. Okay, we are getting a good output. That is, see where I'm applying. Okay, light blue I'm not getting. Maybe I have missed out the hyphen. I will save, refresh the page. All right, I'm not able to get the output. Why is that? Let's see. H3 tag. So color is equal to red. H3. Okay, light blue. Very sorry, I have done a silly mistake. That is a spelling mistake. So let me try it now. I will go here, refresh. Yes. Now my H3 is in light blue color and my paragraph is in red color. Getting? So everyone's getting any changes, sorry, any doubts here or any confusion? I hope everyone's getting. That's why I'm picking up the pace from slow to fast. Okay, today I will be bit slow itself. Okay, from tomorrow little fast. According to you, that you need to adjust. How to adjust? Be attentive. Please do practice it at least 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, I am also student and I can understand all the things about student, how difficult to it is to attend the class, how to do, how difficult it is to what avoid using a mobile during the class, avoid what replying for your friends. Okay, everything I will also understand, but you need to at least give your attentiveness, and then please do follow then and there. And if you have any doubt, please do ask in a live session itself in the comment section, right? Okay, so now we have three category of applying a css. That is, one is, first one which we have learnt is this, that is a inline css. Then a internal css which comes from a head section using a style as a tag, and the last one is a external css which we are importing the css from a external file to our current html file. Okay, so we have learned how to write a HTML code, how to create the elements on the web page, and how to apply a makeup. In a sense, how to apply a CSS properties. And in that only we have three types of applying CSS property: inline, internal, and from an external file using this link. What kind of relationship and whom you are getting into a relationship with. Both the things very important. That's why to avoid the confusion, I have mentioned both the things. From my side, it is very clear what kind of things and whom. So if you are clear with that, output will look beautifully like this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Miss my trends. Okay, that will be done in the upcoming session. Okay, sir, how can we add image in the background? Okay, definitely. So many things we have to cover. As I told at the end of the session, not only this simple Amazon application, anything, Flipkart, Instagram, Zomato, anything you can create it on your own. Okay, you can create it on your own with very easily. Okay, no need to worry at all. Okay, so as this is the first class, I'm started with the basic. So from next we will be updating with the new concepts every day, and end of the session let everyone become a pro. Okay, a professionals while building a web technologies. Any website you can build it on your own. All right, guys. So if you have following everything today, please do just revise it. Just do trial and error for 5 to 10 minutes. Then it will just get printed on your mind so that it will be very easy to follow on the next day and you can get updated. All right. Okay, guys. So yeah, my team has taken the attendance thoroughly. Okay, no need to worry because all we need is your attendance. That's all. Okay. Okay, guys. So with this, I will be ending the session for today. Please do come tomorrow also. But before that, revise it and come. Let's meet tomorrow. Please do. We will, until then, take care, guys. Okay. See you tomorrow in the same time. Okay. Everyone should come. Nobody should miss the session because if you miss the flow, then the problem will come. Okay, if you don't give a time in relationship, that is where you will start the problem. Okay, so 6 to 7:30 you make the commitment. Okay, you make this commitment and yeah, that is all we need here. Okay. Okay, guys, take care everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you everyone for attending the session. Bye.